Hey guys, gonna try and do something I've never done before. I'm gonna try and replace the throttle arm on my PB755H blower with a throttle arm off of, what kind is this? To be honest, couldn't tell you what kind that is because I took the back off. Anyways, what happened here, if you can see at the end of the throttle arm, there's supposed to be a little end cap on there. So then when you pull down on this, it then throttles up or throttles down. Back here on this one, this little piece back in here is the throttle. So what I did last year was I basically stuck a socket in there, put some duct tape around it, and that's throttle all the way on. So when this baby turns on, it's going at full speed all the time. So obviously not ideal. So what I'm going to try and do is swap them out. First thing I've had to do, I'm going to take off the air cleaner intake. I took that off. I'll be working with the carburetor in here just to get this cover piece off, and then I'll see what I'm working with on this one. I don't know if it's going to be an exact match because I don't know what's on the end of this throttle here, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, per usual, I've done a few more things than I'm sure most of you would have liked, but it looks like I was able to get the old leaf blower's cable line onto the new leaf blower. Like I was saying before, inside of that little piece, basically if you can see the end of that there was a bigger one that kind of went in here, and this little guy snapped off. So as you can see if I can push this through. Nope. Okay. So that kind of snapped off, but the old leaf blower had a good little end piece, so swapped them out. The only problem was, as you can see, I got the cable line going on the outside now. I didn't want to bother taking apart all of this stuff and feeding the line, through there like it was and up the tube, which that worked out fine. Then the only other change that I had to come across was the old blower's cable line is a tad bit longer than the new one. So I used a Weller soldering gun and just put some solder. I don't know if you guys can see that there. Put some solder in there just to hold it, and now if we move the thing, you can see that there it is. It moves. The spring doesn't quite fall back far enough, but that's okay. And then we'll move it again, and there you go. It works. So now the only thing I have to do is put it back together and start it up. Turns out I had to take this back off, so I'll just show you the couple pieces I was talking about earlier. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the last video I had this cord going through this little area down in here. I had to take that off because the arm was stuck like that. When I went like that, it didn't go all the way down, so I just couldn't have that. But this was the little piece that I was talking about that had fallen off of the other cable cord, and then, like I said, you just stick that bad boy right back in that hole, and then it goes up and down, turns it on and off. Well, so there you have it. It works, and if I turn it up,